Hey, it's Kristen and welcome to a new apartment renovation. I've already done this voiceover, so if I get a little dry throat, just bear with me. So we are actually in San Myshuno in the Fashion District renovating 1310 21 Chic Street. The Fashion District is always one of my top favorite districts to renovate when it comes to apartments. I used to renovate apartments all the time, and I took a bit of a Sims break, as you guys know, last year, or like the last year and a half, and I do not remember being able to place in our own windows. I know this has been a thing, but I wasn't really building around the time this was included, so that was actually really awesome. A lot of you guys are probably like, yeah, we've had that in The Sims for like a year or two. That is so old news. But yeah, that was actually, I love that. I could not figure out which wallpaper that I wanted to use in this apartment though, but you'll see I do end up using the giant flower one. I just really love, lately I seem to love super cluttered, colorful, busy apartments. I just like that right now. So this is going to be in the gallery. So if you are seeing this, it is already uploaded. Just use the same username as my channel over in the Sims gallery. So it's just KrystinMyrieXo. The only thing you are gonna need to do when you place this is to, of course, have Move Objects cheat on. And then you are gonna need to replace 3 wall sections because I did have to upload this as a room. But it's the bathroom door where the door is, just replace that wall where the bedroom door is, and then there's a closet in the bedroom, so you're just gonna have a piece of wall to fix there. So 3 just one section of walls, and then yeah, place this. So this, I actually love how it turned out. I did use that giant flower wallpaper with, okay, yes, I'm obsessed with these base game cupboards. I am surprised I have not heard any of you guys complain that I use the same kitchen counters every time, but bear with me because I'm obsessed with them right now. I will definitely be doing more like home and apartment renovations. I will make a mental note to use different counters, but yeah, they're base games. So I feel like I'm a base game builder at heart. I just always love doing base game builds. I know some people either love it or hate it. You are very restricted when it comes to base game, but to be honest, they have been adding a bunch of new furniture in base game compared to when I used to do base game builds years ago. Oh my gosh, it was awful. When I used to do base game builds, you could make your home, like the exterior, look really nice. And then when it came to decorating the inside of your home, it was awful. It was like the old goth house, like Mortimer's house and Bella's. You know how everything is just so goth and like very old style. And even like, I feel like a lot of the base game stuff that came with The Sims on launch, like it just does not fit the new aesthetic of The Sims. Like a lot of the new like Parenthood seasons and like a lot of the newer releases, like it just doesn't match. It looks like it's from a completely different game. So decorating base game homes now, yeah, it's actually, I enjoy it thoroughly. You're probably gonna see a base game build coming up, and I like to actually do it because my niece plays on PlayStation and she can't have mods, or she doesn't really have like a lot of packs because she's still younger. So I like to do these type of like the base game builds so that she can download them. But yeah, this isn't base game. This has a bunch of DLC in it, but I do have a ton of those no packs builds on my channel. So this is just using a little bit of everything that's in The Sims. This picture with the peanut butter toast, I absolutely hate peanut butter, but that picture is so adorable. Like, am I the only one that, I love peanuts, especially flavored peanuts like barbecue or honey roasted. I cannot stand the smell of peanut butter. Hate it. It's disgusting to me. I don't know. Do you guys like it? Do you hate it? I feel like everybody loves peanut butter. But yeah, this apartment, I'm gonna try to not repeat myself because like I said, I recorded this entire voiceover, and when I got to the end of it, for some reason my voice didn't pick up. I don't know. So I've been having problems with My editing program, sometimes it just doesn't, it says it's recording, and then when you go to listen to it back, it's not. So that's always fun when you're doing a half an hour voiceover. But yeah, I have been enjoying, guys. We are back to 100 Baby on my channel also every Wednesday and Sunday. I also am wanting to do a legacy challenge and some one-offs. So there's a lot of stuff coming to my channel. I am back motivated on The Sims, especially now because I have a new desk. It's a new to me desk. Oh my gosh. Okay. If you guys could have seen how I've been recording all of my content on my Sims channel, on my other channels for like 6 years, 7 years, you would die. I used to record, I had 2 big monitors. It wasn't even a desk. It was a console table. It was super narrow, and I used to have to put, I say used to, it's been one day, my monitors on the desk. It didn't even really have enough space for my keyboard. It was like teetering. And then when I would have my mouse on the console table, I looked like Vlad. You know how Vlad has his hands up like a baby T-Rex and he's like stomping through the community? That is how my hands used to be when I was recording. So I do not know how I don't have carpal tunnel syndrome, but I feel like my desk right now is like, it feels like a mansion desk. It's just a normal desk, but to me, I feel like I'm living luxury because I can actually put my elbows on my desk. So yeah. I'm in a good mood because of this. I found it on Facebook, and it's kind of getting me back to wanting to live stream a little bit. I just feel more comfortable. I'm not uncomfortable. I don't have to slouch or anything. So I have definitely been thinking about live streaming, whether it is here on my channel or over on the Purple app. If you guys have been here for a while, let me know in the comments, because we used to actually stream Not So Berry, and I ended up getting to, I believe it was the 4th generation, where it was like Mint, and I believe she was a scientist. I don't remember if we made it past that or not, but I feel like that's the last I remember. But yeah, I've kind of been wanting to pick back up, of course, start back over. I think that would kind of be fun. I loved doing that challenge. One of the good things about doing different challenges and legacy type of gameplays is it makes you play with different parts of the game that you would normally ignore or avoid. Like the scientist career, that is not a career anybody usually plays. But yeah, let me know if you guys would like to see me get back into live streaming. This is in the gallery if you guys do want to download this apartment build, and I'll see you in my next video.